Ever wonder why we trust celebrities, politicians, and CEOs on topics that are completely out of their expertise? An actor starts a certain diet and suddenly they become a health expert. A billionaire makes a prediction about the future and people treat it like fact. A podcaster starts investing in cryptocurrencies and now they know how to make you a lot of money. Hello everyone. This is called authority bias, and it is our human tendency to trust and obey people in positions of influence and power without questioning them. We assume since that person is in a position of authority for one area, that they must be knowledgeable in other areas. But here's the problem. Being well known doesn't mean being right. Think about how often you've seen a celebrity promoting a health trend with no medical background, or a CEO claiming they know exactly what the economy will be like 5 years from now. We trust them, and not because of their expertise, but because we associate their success or titles with intelligence. Authority bias is so strong, it even works when the authority is fake. Studies have shown that when someone wears a suit, lab coat, or uniform, people are more likely to trust what they say, even if they are wrong. In fact, there is a funny example of this when some YouTubers put on yellow vests and entered various places for free with no questions asked. I'll share it below. Authority bias can also lead people to do unethical things. I won't go into detail here, but I encourage you to look up the Milgram experiment where people harmed others just because an authority figure told them to. It's a shocking example of how far this can go. You can see this in your day-to-day work life too. Imagine your boss asking you to do something unethical and you obeying just because they said it was important and they must know best. But there's a reason authority bias exists. It is actually harder for us to not assume that people in places of authority are correct. This proved to be helpful for us to distill information from much of history. Imagine challenging every single thing you've heard from people in authority. You can't. It would be mentally exhausting, and it's much easier to just take the psychological shortcut and believe them. But times have changed, and now anybody with a charismatic personality can be a podcast star with a blue check mark. So we need to be careful with our information. Heck, you should even be skeptical of me. I know I seem like I know what I'm talking about because I'm animated, but do I? So how can you avoid falling for authority bias? Well, you need to practice pausing before blindly trusting information and ask yourself, is this person qualified to be giving this information? Next, you should check the facts yourself. Is this stuff validated by experts, or is the speaker just really confident and well known? The last and probably most challenging thing to do is ignore the titles. This person could be the Senior Vice President of Worldwide Operations and Information, but are they really qualified to tell you that you should stop the medications prescribed to you by your doctor? What do you think? In today's society, do you see some examples of authority bias? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.